Hello friends, welcome to the video number 13 for the Visual Basic for Applications in Excel series. And well, in this video we're going to be talking about logical operators just before we enter into the if statement of the if block. And well, actually here you can already see how it is done. And well, for the logical operators, we basically have three different logical operators. Well, here you can see I have these three tables, I guess. And the first one is the logical operator AND. So how does this work? Well, basically, you are comparing a couple of variables. Well, actually, you're going to be comparing a couple of variables, I guess. So the first ones you want to see if it evaluates to true or to false as usual. So in order to evaluate to true, I just realized I write the V for the word in Spanish. I'm really sorry. This should all be true and false. Fortunately, the false is the same word as in Spanish. Well, I mean, it starts with an F. Yeah. So well, that's it. I think no, I'm missing this one. Yeah, I noticed something strange. So this is true or false. So basically all the comparisons have to evaluate to true in order to actually the final evaluation be true. If any one of them is a false, everything is going to be evaluated as false. Now we have the OR logical operator. In the OR, well, basically with just one that evaluates to true, it's going to make the whole thing to evaluate in the end to true. And well, basically the last one is not. What we're going to do with the not is just to negate or invert the result of the evaluation. Sorry. For example, if the evaluation is true, then we're going to convert that, I guess, to a false, and then the false is going to be converted to a true. Sounds confusing, maybe a little, especially for those that we are not very familiarized with the Boolean logic. And well, this is basically what we're doing here is actually Boolean logic. And well, this is basically what I tried to explain. It's only going to be true if all the conditions are true. The OR, it's only going to be true if any condition is true. And the not, well, basically just negates or inverts the result. And how do we put that? Well, here I have these four variables, for example. And then what I can do is say, well, if x is greater than y and a is less than b, then, I don't know, do something. And well, here again, I'm just presenting it with the actual way to code an if statement. I know in the previous video I put the comparison operators just as a comments, but well, in this one I wanted to make just a more kind of like a more real scenario what you are going to be looking when we start writing code. So here, for example, inside an if statement, I have an x is greater than y or a is lower than b. Then, well, if a is lower than b or x is greater than y, one of these can be false, but just one of them is true, then we're gonna get inside of the block and do something. Here, obviously, this and this has to be true in order for the code to get inside of a block and do something. And well, here finally, what we are going to be doing is just negate. So we need a true evaluation in order to get inside. So what we can do here is, if everything evaluates to false, then we can get inside of the code. Kind of confusing again. Yeah, well, maybe it can be, but again, usually for us to get inside of a code, we want to evaluate something to true. But in some cases, we're gonna be actually wanting to have something that evaluates to false. So that's where the not comes in handy. I mean, we can make the evaluation, And if it actually evaluates to false and that's what I want, I can negate that, make it true, and then get inside of the code. Well, I guess it's gonna come clearer when we get into these examples a little bit ahead. But well, now we have the arithmetic operations, comparison operations, and logical operations, and I think we are ready to move on to the if block or if statement to tell our code how to take some decisions based again on these comparisons that we're going to be doing. Um, and well, I think that's it for this video. So I hope you enjoy it, you learned something. Um, Please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. And well, thanks all of you for watching as always, and I'll see you on the next video to see and talk about the if block.